psychic reading on this entire Nicki Minaj against the vaccine, the government. It's against the world. The British Prime Minister, the Trinidadian, I think he's not the Prime Minister, he's like something of the health department. I don't know what he is. And the United States and just a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to do a reading on that. We're going to talk about Kenneth Petty. Is he going to jail? We're going to just talk about a bunch of stuff. So this is going to be a kick-ass reading for you Nicki Minaj fans. But anyways, we are Trinity Oracles. We are psychic sisters, healers, energy workers, soon to be teachers, life coaches. Check out our Etsy shop for all your spiritual needs. What else? I think that's everything. Oh, join our Patreon. You get exclusive monthly healing meditations and some energy work
and exclusive readings on there too.
Exactly. So let's jump right in. So the first question that we're going to answer for
is, we're going to do basic Nicki questions. So we're going to say, is Nicki Minaj going to have more children?
Okay, let's start off with that. And then we're going to get into the tea. Towards... I had lost my train of thought really quick. Is there more kids?
I see like one more child.
Yes.
One more child.
Yeah, they show actually. I see two. There's a big possibility she actually might even have twins. Or like one child and back to back, so they're like almost like twins. But I definitely Spirit showing two.
There's a girl coming. So all you Nicki Minaj fans who are like, we want her to have a girl. There is a little Nicki coming. But I don't see her naming her Nicki though. But it's funny because Nicki or Onika, because it's funny because Nicki Minaj has that energy though. Like when I have a girl, she'll be named after me. But I don't see her doing that.
Yeah.
I think I keep seeing. I see two pink blankets.
See, that's what I saw too. That's not either it's twins or either she's gonna have a baby and then have another baby right after.
But I do see like the angel's like if you would leave it up to Kenneth, he's like, I want one girl and all boys. You know, like he's like that. But I wouldn't be shocked if it's two girls. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she is.
Oh yeah, we successfully predicted about Nicki Minaj having a baby and retiring, and we predicted about it being a boy. You can check out that reading. Just look up Trinity Oracles, Nicki Minaj. You can check out that prior reading. Everything was spot on. I even predicted about Nicki Minaj retiring before Nicki Minaj even knew she was retiring. Or the world knew she was retiring.
She knew she was gonna retire.
Yeah, she didn't know. This was in the works for a while.
She didn't say anything.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna switch over from Nicki to her husband. What's his name?
Kenneth Petty.
He's involved in some drama, and people want to know, is her husband gonna go to jail?
Well, what's the drama?
The drama is he's was alleged or is allegedly a sex offender, and he failed to register, and he might be going to jail because of that.
But didn't he say that he doesn't want to register anymore? He's supposed
For
to register.
California.
California doesn't want to register, so he can end up going to jail.
But he's registered in whatever
some place,
New York.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
every place, I guess you're supposed to move to. You're supposed to register. And he didn't.
So the question is he going to register?
Yeah.
Well, let's ask, is he going to go to jail? Because he's facing how many years?
10 years. Question, yeah. They said 10
years. And I wonder if there's going to be federal prison.
That's a long time. Good grief. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, like them trying to clear this. Nicki Minaj is like his they're showing like Nicki Minaj like his hype woman, like we can get away from this, like we can block this.
You know, go ahead.
You could go first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
For some reason, I do see jail time, but I do get it's not going to be like the 10 years. I think it's like 10 to 20 years he could do. Whew. I do see some jail time for him.
But let me ask you this question: do you think it's jail for this, or is it something else?
I got it's like a mixture.
Because his angels keep saying there could be some type of jail time for something else. Like you said, it's a mixture.
It's a mixture. Like he could go to jail for a year for the not failing to register, then something else comes up. And then they're like, okay, you're just going to go to jail for 3 years combined or something.
Yeah, like
that.
you're driving with no license, you're going to jail.
That's not good. It's for something else.
Or you're doing something shady. Okay,
Yeah, you're going to jail. It's like they keep highlighting
going
that.
to jail, but it's for. Like, I agree with you. Like they're showing it's for something else,
Mhm.
but it's not going to be 10 years though.
No.
Not at
Like
all.
it might be like a year, maybe even 3
If
years.
even that.
I see 3 years max. You know.
Yeah, that's
I feel like it could be months. Like they're going to try and get him on little things.
Mm-hmm.
You missed your court date, you go to jail for a few days.
Mm.
You skipped out on bail, you're going to jail. It's like little things before him not signing up for it. There's no jail time for that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, we're going to get you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But they keep saying he's not going to serve no significant
That's what I'm
prison
getting
time.
too.
It's nothing like that. I get a few days tops. Maybe a few months tops.
I'm getting like a couple of years.
Yeah, I got
I'm
years.
like,
I got
I'm
years
getting
too.
seriously like 1 year to even maybe 3 years.
But do you see him being sentenced and then not actually serving it? There's a
I
difference.
see him going to jail.
Oh, that like
Prison.
like the
Prison.
Kardashian, like Khloe Kardashian.
Exactly.
Prison school.
Exactly. Exactly. Like you sentenced to 3. What do you see? What do you see,
I
Candace?
see him actually going to
You see
prison.
him actually going?
I
What do
see
you see?
actual prison time.
I see him being in jail, but I see him getting. He is gonna get sentenced, but I feel like he might go to. I feel like he might go to jail for like maybe a total of 1 year
Mhm.
of all the stuff, whatever they're trying to get him for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Running consecutively though, or
No, I
fragments?
feel like fragments. Like it'll be like a
Okay.
total of a year.
Okay. Okay.
But they keep saying 3 years though.
Mhm.
They keep saying 1 and 3. But maybe he just won't serve the 3. He'll just like go in and out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like 2 months for this, 4 months for that, like that.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna flip the script and go to Nicki Minaj putting out that story about her friend's cousin or whoever.
It's her friend's cousin.
Friend's cousin. She tweeted about him becoming impotent after
She
getting the COVID shot.
She said that he took the COVID vaccine, his testicles swelled, and then his fiance canceled the wedding. I think they're supposed to get married in 2 weeks, and now like he's impotent. Like she called off the wedding because they want to have kids together. And
Man.
people jumped on her so hard. The White House is, after her. And some other lady who's on Fox News, CNN, she said, "Oh, that what you said was dangerous. You're putting people's life at risk." And they don't know how to read because they didn't read what she wrote.
Tell them what they said. What she said.
She basically said, stay safe, wear your mask, wear masks that are super close to you, not the loose ones. She basically said, like, protect yourself, don't let anybody bully you. And to get the vaccine, she said she was doing her own research because she said she might get it because she's going on tour. She said that, and they made it seem like she said, don't get the vaccine, it's dangerous.
Because
And-
what could happen to you?
yeah, she's like, because of her cousin's friend, and they basically didn't read, don't know how to read or comprehend.
She wasn't even spreading no misinformation.
She
just
wasn't.
did research, which is your free right. She's like, I'm going to research. That's what
all she said.
people do. They research, So.
Yeah, and she just said stay safe, wear a mask, basically wash your hands, simple stuff which everybody should be doing. That's all she said.
You should research anything you're going to put in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they did not like that, so they said her Instagram got shut down. And
Oh, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
they shut down her Instagram.
But they claim they didn't.
They
though.
didn't, but she
Oh, it was Twitter. I think it was Twitter.
Twitter, yeah, they shut her down because whatever I'm gonna say it, but because people don't have freedom of speech, obviously. But that's what happened.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the
The question was, why are they coming
why is
after
the
her?
government? Why is everybody going after Nicki Minaj so hard? Especially the White House. They even invited her to come to the White House and talk to her. They said they'll have some doctors come talk to her about the COVID.
Oh, so they went that far. I didn't know.
But then they claimed they were like, oh, we didn't invite her. We said we would talk to her on the phone. And she was like,
You guys
don't make me start showing receipts.
Yeah.
Of you guys actually saying.
She said her family in Trinidad was getting threatened and stuff like that. Like all sorts
They're
of
like reporters.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
They're going to put her information out allegedly. Like, not her, like the family members. Like,
Oh
you
my
should speak
God.
to us because we'll keep it confidential. But if you speak to CNN, I think it was CNN, I can't remember, or another news outlet, they're going to put your information out to the public and people are going to come. So Nicki Minaj was like, oh, you trying to threaten my family? So it was crazy.
She's an alpha female. She's a Sagittarius. You do not play with her.
Yeah.
She went after that fire.
Sagittarius.
You lit her fire. So
Um,
why are they going after her so hard?
Number one, the angels are saying that it was because of she does have a big platform and a lot of
22 million
influence,
followers,
especially with the African American community. And they were like, we are really trying to get the African community, African American community vaccinated. And because you said that,
you're such a big influence.
Exactly. That's what her angels keep saying.
Yeah, the angels keep saying that she's basically, they feel like she's scaring people, like she's putting out misinformation. They just want to attack her. Like, I agree with everything Jazz said. That's what they're saying.
I got that too. She's a big influence.
She's a big influence. They know that she can influence people. That she has a lot of followers. They're not going to get it. And 22 million people, if they don't get it, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, that's why.
But they are highlighting the people at the top, like Dr. Fauci, all of them. They got there's a target on Nicki Minaj. They're like watching everything comes out on her Twitter right now. And her Instagram. They keep showing, I'm not saying Dr. Fauci specifically, I'm just saying people. They keep highlighting, they keep showing like a target. This is Mars, this is battling. They show a thing. And Nicki Minaj's like, oh, you guys wanna come? All right then, I'm gonna serve it. Let's go. Cause they keep, look at Leo, look at that. Sagittarius is fire.
I love
Leo, right? Leo is fire. She's ready for the battle. I feel like she's about to come for somebody at the top, either Dr. Fauci or somebody she's gonna like.
They show her like she's like ready to like give facts, like bullet points, like she's calculating, she's ready to put out. They said Nicki Minaj is gonna continue to use her freedom of speech. It's a First Amendment, right? Mm-hmm. I should say listen more in school, but it's the First Amendment. Should pay attention more in school. But they said like she's gonna be like, oh, this is my freedom of speech. They said she's gonna be putting out bullet point facts, and she's gonna be going after people, like pop, like getting them. Exactly. They said this is nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Because they keep highlighting, they're showing something like they're watching, and they keep saying, let me look.
Oh yeah, she's on their spirit. She's on their radar list.
There
now.
You go.
The radar list.
Yep, exactly. Like watching her wording. Oh, you put it like this. Oh, you said it like that. Like, but they keep highlighting, there could be some people backtracking.
There could be backtrack. She might come up.
No. Like maybe some. Let me see something here.
You mean she's gonna backtrack, or
Hold
people
on,
who?
See. Did Dr. Fauci speak out about Nicki Minaj?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm curious. The reason why. Let me see something. If it's not whoever, they keep highlighting. Someone spoke out. Someone in a superior position.
It was some black lady that said something. They said whatever the McCain daughter is. I don't know her name from The View. She spoke out against Nicki Minaj, saying that what she did was dangerous. And then there's some other black lady that's on CNN or at Fox said something too. She's the one that put the story out.
Somebody's going to be backtracking. There could be some type of. They're going to backtrack on. Somebody's backtracking on saying that Nicki Minaj spread misinformation.
Well, Dr. Fauci allegedly said that what she said isn't true.
Okay.
About the
impotency.
There's going to be some backtracking coming from either Dr. Fauci or someone on his team, because they keep saying that. They're like, somebody's going to backtrack what they said. They're going to backtrack. And I see Nicki Minaj standing up on it like, I won. See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't. So, I feel like it's Dr. Fauci. Mm-hmm. I really feel like it. But it's funny, though, because to me, if somebody said that happened to them,
what's wrong with that?
They should be researching that, because there was a lot of women whose periods were messed up. Like Erica said, when in London, we're not saying anti-vaccine. We're just saying in London, they don't give pregnant women the vaccine. It's banned because it causes so many miscarriages.
That's what I read. Yeah, they said in London they banned pregnant women from getting, because they said women were having miscarriages left and right.
Like spontaneous miscarriages.
Yeah, and then they said, I think they're spending, I think I read an article, they're spending $10 million on a whopping $10 million on researching women's bodies on why their periods are not messed up after getting the COVID vaccine.
And the thing is, months ago, I remember reading this, months ago, women were saying it. They kept saying, my period's different, my period's different. And they kept saying, that's misinformation. You guys are spreading lies, trying to scare people. And guess what?
They're actually like, oh, there is something going on.
Go look it up. Oh my God, we're investing like millions of dollars now, like Erica said,
the whopping
to research the side effect of it. So, it's okay to do research,
you
know. This is a new vaccine, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay to people to say their experiences.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Whether good or bad.
Exactly. Do your own research.
Is this statement going to cause her career to fall?
No. Spirit said no.
No.
They said this actually bumps her up more. They said her fans are like, we love that. We love that she went. We love that she said like F you, F you. They said her fans are loving it.
I get lots of fire. Mars again.
And they said she even is getting like even more fans and more praise because people like she spoke up against the government. Like she went against the government. Like F you guys. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Mm-hmm. So she's gonna get more fan base.
They're highlighting Jay-Z. So there's maybe some people who are gonna back her up. Mm-hmm. They're gonna back up Nicki Minaj's claims.
Uh-oh.
I'm not saying Jay-Z's gonna say he's impotent, but there could be some.
Obviously not.
There could be some well-known. I don't know why they keep. They're not showing me specifically why Jay-Z. There could be some other well-known celebrities who look at Sagittarius, fire, who are gonna come to maybe. Let me see. Are they backing up Nicki Minaj? That are backing up Nicki Minaj, and saying
like she has the right to her freedom of speech. They keep highlighting First Amendment. Like people are gonna be like she can say whatever she wants. Freedom of speech. That's why they said Jay-Z's probably going to say something like that. Like, it is there. Because he did say something like that a while ago. He said he feels bad for the younger artists now that they can't say what they want to say. Like, everyone has to be politically correct. Mm-hmm, so he might say another statement like that.
Yeah.
And he was talking about cancel culture.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you getting, Candace?
I thought it's not going to really affect her.
It's not. It's actually going to make her bigger.
Yeah.
I do see her sitting after she was like, hey, this, what happened to a friend or cousin, whoever it was. I see her being like, should I have shared that? But when people came at her, she's like, I don't get why.
Nicki can't talk about energy right now. Like, read her energy. She does not care. Like, Nicki Minaj is like you said, like, she's just fired up. That's how she is.
The angels are saying like Nicki Minaj actually genuinely shared that, like as a concern.
Yeah.
Like genuine, like, hey, I'm just gonna put it. I have a big platform. I'm just gonna put it out there. It wasn't put. And they keep saying Sagittarius energy.
It wasn't malicious.
I don't know a lot about. I know about astrology signs, but I don't know deep. But I wonder if Sagittarius are protectors. Because they keep saying that. Like Nicki Minaj is like, hey, I'm just looking out for my fans. She's not saying don't get the vaccine. She's just like,
do your research.
Do your research. And I'm just stating that this happened to someone. Allegedly, this happened to someone. Mm-hmm. And I'm just putting it out there. But I'm just going to do my. They keep saying that because she's very a nurturer of her fans too. So she's just like,
yeah, she loves her fans.
Yeah,
like, she genuinely loves her fans. Mm-hmm. Like, she appreciates.
She'll go to bat for them. So she was just like, I'm just putting it out there, but at the same time,
and
like,
the Spirit saying it was not malicious at all. It was not. It wasn't calculated. Mm-hmm. It was just like she said it, just to tell her story.
Exactly.
And the Spirit saying she did not think it was going to get that much attention at all. She was just like, what?
Yeah. Like, she was like, I'm just putting this out there for my fans. That's it.
they said, Nicki Minaj said, like, she put it out, and then a minute later, the woman went on there and was like, oh, Nicki Minaj put out false allegations. They said it was literally like a minute later. Like, she went on whatever CNN or Fox News, I don't know what the black lady's name is. Nicki Minaj like, a black woman going against another black woman. Like, what is that? And she said it was literally like a minute later. I was like, dang. I was like,
wow.
She went live.
The next question, I guess last, what's next for Nicki Minaj?
Okay. I had another question too. It said, will the government, since she's on their radar list, will they ever get her, will she ever be left alone from the government basically? Like, will they ever be like, leave us alone? Like, is this gonna follow her? Is this gonna follow her children?
Oh.
Yeah, like, you never know. They might be like watching her kids like their whole life.
No, this is gonna happen and then it goes away. Mm-hmm. I don't see anything after.
Yeah, the Spirit said they're not gonna follow her kids or anything like that. They said it's just gonna dwindle down like everything else, and something else hot will happen. They'll just leave her alone. But they always will obviously track what she says. Mm-hmm. They're just not gonna be like hardcore about it.
What's going on with Twitter?
I think
Twitter. I know this is going off topic, but Twitter's about to make some new rules. They're about to do something. They keep highlighting. Twitter's about to make new rules about what you can say, or they're going to be taking certain people's posts. Almost like we're going to look at your posts have to be looked at before they can be put. I'm not saying it's going to be 100% like that, but Twitter's about to introduce something. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are going to be like, what the heck? Now you guys are violating our free speech. Mm-hmm. People are going to be like, this is they're gonna be using some of those words like communism, unconstitutional. Like they keep hearing the words neo-Nazism, like I keep hearing that over and they keep saying propaganda over and over and over. So I don't know if Twitter is going to announce like if we see anything that is like false propaganda or if you're using inflammatory, you're gonna see something with this whole Twitter thing. And the reason why they're bringing up this Nicki Minaj thing because it's connected. It's connected. So a lot of people who are popular on Twitter may lose their account or will be like flagged. They keep saying it's gonna be easier to flag people. It's gonna be easier to like. They keep highlighting that.
Wow. Well, they've been slowly doing that a little bit. I remember, I think it was Iggy Azalea. She was doing some interview with, I think she was on RuPaul's show, and he had a show on whatever. But anyway, she said like you can like block words. Like if you have an account, like you can block certain words. Like if you can block ugly, they say your baby. You can just block them all. So if they see that on your thing, like the person who's the receiver won't get it.
Okay, because I keep seeing something. So they might roll this out to an even bigger audience.
Yeah.
Like,
no, everybody can do that.
What do you mean?
Like if you have a Twitter account, you can block like words. Someone said, "Oh, like you're ugly. I don't like hair." They put like you can just block words that you don't like. So someone tried to say, "Oh, I don't like your hair," just because the word hair is on there, you will never get their message.
Okay, so Twitter might do that for the masses, though. What I mean is, so we might not have no control over it, but Twitter might flag certain words that are deemed like propaganda words that are deemed inflammatory content,
insinuating certain things.
that are deemed. Hey, we read a lot of these types of posts, hateful. Yeah, we go to like extremist groups' websites. We see the words that they use to incite people.
Because they do use a lot of code words.
Yeah, no words to incite. Like there's words that create specific actions. Don't get me. I know a lot about this. Don't get me started. But there's certain words that elicit certain actions in a person, whether you know or not. So they're like these type of words were used by. Let's just use Donald Trump's their rally. What's the thing when he went up? Insurrection? They call it insurrection or something like that?
I don't know what they call it.
I don't know.
Something like that. What you accurately predicted. She said they were going to storm the Capitol.
I did?
Yeah, you did. You predicted that. But anyways.
I don't remember that at all.
They're like, okay, these words were used by these people to incite the people. So when somebody uses these words in their Twitter is either they're flagged.
So it can't reach the mass,
or it reaches, but certain words they're not. It's just they're flagged. It's something.
They're
something
basically
like
taking away the First Amendment. That's all it really comes down to, and they're just gonna be us. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like basically, it causes people to feel a certain way and stuff.
Think
like
a certain way,
think a certain way. You
way.
can't do that, so we're gonna try to control the masses.
Which, pretty much controlling free speech, but
exactly.
Anyways, we're not gonna get into that. Anyways.
Exactly.
I had another question over this Nicki Minaj thing, but I cannot remember it. It will come to me.
I can't remember.
We said what's next for Nicki Minaj.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that question. We didn't even do the answer.
No, I was trying to go back in my head. Like,
what's next for Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
More children, definitely.
Does Nicki Minaj have a clothing line?
I don't know. I see her doing a collaboration, like Nick, whatever, Cardi B. They keep saying a collaborate. They said she even could come with shoes too.
Yeah, because they keep highlighting. Yeah, because I was like, I don't see it a separate clothing line. It's like how they do like not Cardi B, Nicki Minaj and
Fashion Nova or something.
Something like that.
City Trend.
I see Nicki Minaj doing the kind of getting onto the bandwagon of mental health.
Oh.
She's like, hey, we need to take this more seriously amongst people of color. Let's help each other out. Let's stop tearing each other down.
That's interesting. They said Spirit said that Nicki Minaj is going to be a big advocate for the African American community. Not just African Americans, but I would say Trinidadians, people who are of African descent. She's going to be a big advocate of them just being like better people. And like trying to get education and stuff like that. They keep also highlighting hats. Some people possibly trying to like a baby hat line or something like that.
How cute.
That would be cute.
Her son is so cute.
Oh my god.
We don't know his name. She's called him Papa Bear, but he's so
Which is smart.
He's so cute.
I wouldn't put my child's name.
Well, he's getting his hair braided. He's so cute. He's getting his hair braided. He's all calm. He's just like sitting there.
Those juicy cheeks. I could just.
I know he's so cute. She manifested him. No, she said on Ellen. She said, "I want to be married. I want to have a chunky baby." And she got exactly what she wanted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I see Nicki Minaj maybe re-releasing some things. They keep saying what's the thing where you put on the disc? You know the disc. You know you used to put on a CD. But I see you're putting something on
the record.
On a record. I keep seeing something like that.
They also highlight a school in Trinidad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I feel that she either might like revamp the school, rebuild the school, or like just do something with like a school in Trinidad for the children, specifically like the girls. They say she's gonna help boys and girls, but it's gonna be like, helping girls like learn about their bodies and stuff like that.
I see Kenneth Petty. I know this about Nicki Minaj. I see Kenneth Petty actually doing some local outreach.
That's cool.
Yeah, about starting your life back over after getting out of prison. I see him and Nicki Minaj collaborating on it, but Kenneth Petty will be the face. Their focus may be more like New York, Chicago, stuff like that. Because they say Kenneth Petty actually does really care about the community. He really, he's like, I know it's hard. I really want to help others get out there. Nicki Minaj and them could be announcing baby news soon.
He seems very mellow. Like his energy, he seems very mellow.
I wonder what sign is he?
I don't know.
But him and Nicki Minaj are also like very alpha too. Like they're alike in many ways.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I get that mellow. I wonder what sign is he?
Yeah, they know how to balance each other out.
Yeah. I keep seeing baby news coming soon. Like you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're pregnant again?
Good for her.
Yeah. So yeah.
We keep bringing up sneakers for her. So that's why she like a sneaker line, or like you said, collaboration sneaker line and clothing line. They keep bringing up more like athletic wear.
Yeah, and they keep saying Le Boheme. I don't know that. What is that? Le Boheme?
It's a type of style.
Le Boheme?
I think it's a type of style.
Oh, like a bohemian? But isn't that a clothing company?
That is. No, that is. It's like
LEBOH.
It's like relaxing like wear, like lounge wear.
Because I keep seeing that. It might not mean anything. It could be just mean the bohemian look. It could be a bohemian style.
That is a clothing.
Or it could be the actual company she could collaborate with. But
yeah, La Boheme.
La Boheme?
Is it DOE?
I don't know. I don't know. I just keep saying Le Boheme.
It's everywhere. They have it.
I don't know. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of it, but like something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, their marriage is gonna be fine for those of you who are concerned about their marriage. Like, are they gonna last?
Nicki Minaj is like through the roof happy. Her vibration's very high. She's super duper happy. Like she's in love with her baby, in love with her man. Like her life is just like perfect right now.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj should give two shits
about what people think. No, she really doesn't. She said
about her marriage. She's like, man, please.
She said that. She goes, you guys do not dictate my happiness. She said that. I was like, okay.
She's like, I love my fans, but
no, she said
y'all
that.
don't know me like that. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't know him like that. You guys don't. She's like, I don't care what y'all think.
But I love y'all though.
But I see Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj collaborating. There's some collaboration coming between the two. I don't know in what form or fashion. But they also keep highlighting art is going to play a big part in either Kenneth Petty or Nicki Minaj's life. So there's going to be fashion and art coming together. Even though fashion is art, but they keep highlighting some type of collaboration, fashion and art. And you saw how, what's his name? I know I'm saying his name wrong. Basquiat? Basquiat? Him and not him and Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Beyonce did like a picture with Tiffany. I don't know. I got the details wrong.
His friend was pissed too. His friend did not like that.
Yeah. So I see like
it was nice painting.
You see the black community doing a lot with art coming up soon. But anyways, but there could be an art collaboration with Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj. There could be. It's not a music, but there's a collaboration between Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj coming out, and people are gonna lose their mind. Jay-Z's about to do another world tour.
Really?
I saw that. Maybe him and Beyonce or Jay-Z's gonna do a tour, and Nicki Minaj, they might feature her on the tour.
Okay.
It's something.
Get your money.
But I am gonna call it. Jay-Z is going back on tour. You heard it here first.
Alright.
Wouldn't it be cool if we had our own show? Talk about all things spiritual. That would be so much fun.
Art and spirituality.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share the video.
Yes.
See you next time.